What's up, guys? It's Punk Rock Jared. I just wanted to be honest with something because I know I always kiss ass to console and I always say console is better at everything, but really, there is one thing that consoles lack in, and I mean, it's something they've always lacked in, and that's RTS games. I mean, really, we have virtually nothing. I mean, Pikmin 3 for the Nintendo Wii U, that's the only one I can even think of. And there may be one or two, but yeah, to my knowledge, though, PC has always dominated. I mean, that's a well known fact. You know, with stuff like StarCraft, Dota, Command and Conquer, stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. I know what Command and Conquer is. You little PC motherfuckers, don't underestimate me. I know what that is. But anyways, yeah, I actually played StarCraft back in the day. This was back in the 90s, and my friend got me into it. He actually got me into Warcraft too. This was before World of Warcraft, so yeah, that's right. I am old school, and I've probably been playing that game even before a lot of my PC haters were born. But anyways, I sucked at it. I mean, don't think that I was like some fucking expert because I wasn't. But it was fun though because when I first saw it, it was so new to me. I never saw anything like that since console didn't have any sort of real time strategy. All we have is like RPGs, stuff like Final Fantasy. But that was really cool. Controlling like your own little empire. And having your little peons and stuff mine gold and upgrading your characters. See, Warcraft was not nearly as complex as StarCraft, but it still was enough to really enjoy. But yeah, I got into StarCraft though probably early 20s. Was after college. Yeah, I did not really. I didn't play it for that long, just because I got frustrated, mainly because I don't use keyboards, and it was kind of difficult for me. But I gotta say though, man, like those games are really cool, and it sucks that console really never got into that. I don't know why they haven't, because I mean, in my opinion, dude, they would make millions. I mean, millions. Look what they did with the Minecraft. They put that on console, and it did really well. So it's like, why don't they do that with stuff like real time strategy? But look, I just gotta say this, man, because I'm a console game. I'm a console gamer. Aside from real time strategy, dude, I mean, console pretty much dominates in everything else. And I'm not just trying to be cocky, but I mean, you can look at the stats. What does PC have, shooter wise anymore these days? Crisis, that wannabe Halo game. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, back in the like early 90s, they were killing it. In the 80s too, they were killing it. Stuff like Wolfenstein and Doom. But these days, man, console pretty much dominates in just about everything, man. I mean, action adventure, RPGs, everything. Everything is exclusive to us, man. PC might buy the rights and have it ported to them, but it's all console, dude. But there is the real time strategy, and I will give it to PC gamers on that. You guys have always, you've been above the ball game when it comes to that shit, and I'll give it to you guys on that. But yeah, was I gonna say, yeah, it's just stupid. Like, okay, I know there's gonna be elitists that tell me, well, you can't play games like that on a controller. That's bullshit, man. Okay, of course you can play it on a controller. You don't need a million keys to play StarCraft. Could you play it somewhat faster with a bunch of keys? I don't know, maybe. But honestly, dude, I would question that. I don't think you need. I don't even think you need to do it that fast, because it's like your guys are building shit and that takes time anyways. I think you could do it just as well on a controller. And I know I'm gonna get shit for that. But I mean, you got quick search and shit like that. You don't need a million keys. I don't think you do. I don't know, man. I know I'm gonna get fucking shit for that, but I don't think you need that crap. And see, I used to have that mindset, that kind of brainwashed mindset. Like there's PC games and then there's console games. But really, man, I mean, you can play anything on whatever you want. You could play anything on a console and you could play anything on a PC. I'm being fair here, okay? You know, you could play Street Fighter, you know, fucking 5 on a PC on your keyboard if you wanted to. I mean, you could probably even get pretty good at it. I'm not nearly that coordinated, but I'm sure there are some people who could do it. But anyways, you guys are getting my point. You know, I don't need to rattle on about this, but yeah. I really wish, though, that there would have been a StarCraft or something for console, because that was something that I did enjoy, but I never really excelled at. In fact, here's an impression of me playing StarCraft. Okay, back in the day, this was me. And I was all fucking, like, fancy on my keyboard. I was thinking I was the shit. I was like, ugh. So I got my mind, guys. Yeah, doing this. Well, what's that camera thing? Did I make that camera thing? What? Are those my soldiers? I'm dead. That was a direct quote from what I would do. But no, I did get fairly good at it. But no, I always sucked at stuff like that. But it was fun as hell, man. It really was. I even played a few other PC games back in the day. I had a game called Carmageddon. The game was so awesome. It's like Twisted Metal, but kind of like more like Destruction Derby kind of stuff. You could run over pedestrians. I played The Sims. I had this Rainbow Six game where you could draw out your own maps. It was actually pretty badass. I remember I would just hide behind the other soldiers because I would, you know, draw the maps to where they would go in certain places. It was almost kind of like cheating. It was kind of cheap in a way. But anyways, guys, I'll throw PC dudes a bone in this video. There you guys go. But man, as far as everything else, I still believe console pretty much dominates. So, sorry guys, that's just what I believe. But anyways, y'all, this is Punk Rock Jared. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.